Take 3. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we got another update to my Variant Royale minigame for Fortnite Creative. We got the second update to it, or version 1, as last update was version 0. So let's hop right in so we can see some of the changes. So, you can immediately see that Paradise Palms has changed quite a bit. We got this helicopter here, and there are some new vehicles down around the base, like this Ego car here, and also like a government car. And the one truck that was around here got moved out and is no longer here. Or are these here? So, also around the Rift Beacon here, we got this little fence put up, and the government cars everywhere coming in and out, and also there's a little bit of like tech and stuff like they're going to be experimenting with, and yeah, that Rift Beacon. Also, you may have noticed that the beacon itself, the beam from it has turned yellow from green, so it is on its way to changing. And some other things around it. There are some cars parked in front of the diner, and also the pool has been just yoinked and rotated 90 degrees. That's just because I may have sort of destroyed the pool accidentally while I was working on this and had to replace it. But anyway, on to the next thing. We got the farm. It has turned into a location called Old Town, and the beacon is now red instead of purple. So the main house has turned into like a saloon. So you go in here, you can like buy your drinks here. I moved the vending machine into there. None of the loot has really changed. I actually still need to put chests inside this one building, but other than that, yeah. There should be a toilet here, but for some reason the toilet prop just likes to despawn, and I don't know what's up with that. Back here there's some like barrels and stuff, or they stores and stuff. You have some stairs, and this is just generally laid out the same as the house, just with without the attic, I guess. There's another would-be bathroom. And then there's a little like hotel-ish room. Back here we got like this supply closet with a ton more barrels. Then we got like a little bed and dresser and a table with chairs around it. And you can look out this window, really nothing to see except for a roof. And there isn't really, as I said, there's no attic anymore. And also, if you haven't already noticed, these hay piles have increased in size, like this one, and there are no longer silos around them as well. And then we also got this clock tower here instead of the barn. So it's sort of this clock tower is sort of modeled after the one in Tilted Town. I got sort of some of the same materials even for building this. There's a clock on the front. Keep teleporting around, lagging. And there's a little chest up here in the roof. And that's it for this place. Next, if we yeet all the way over to the Ego base, you may immediately notice that some of it has changed colors, like some parts of the top has turned red instead of green, and also some of these things have turned white instead of the usual green again, and in I think maybe 2 places, yeah, right down here, and over here there's a faint mist on the ground. So this location is also changing, though the beacon has not changed colors, because not every location changes every 2 updates. I'm going to make them change at varying paces depending on how much I like that location, or just how long I'm going to ease it into the other location. Now if we go over to Surf Factory, you may notice that some of the stacks have been damaged and are falling over. And if you go inside, there are some parts of it that are just really damaged. If we go over here, there would be a lamp hanging up here, but it has instead fallen down onto one of these bats. There's a bunch of pipes that have broken and such. And over here, there would be a teddy bear in here, sitting on this chair, but he has broken through the wall and has met up with some other teddy bears. We shall see where this will go. A bunch of stuff knocked over by them and such. There's a light that would be on the ceiling, but it's fallen down. And, no, I patched that up. Other things, like this ladder has fallen down. Oh, there's even a stack that's like completely fallen down. It would be right here, but is fallen down on the ground. And this entrance room over here is also very damaged. A bunch of the couches are gone. There's a bunch of litter on the floor. One of the carpets is removed. This painting has just completely fallen flat on the ground. And I think besides that, that's sort of it for the destruction of Slurp Factory. And then if we yeet all the way over to... Wait, yeah, the Rift Beacon hasn't changed for that one. We yeet all the way over to Truck and Oasis. It has also sort of started breaking down. The floor is a bit damaged over here. And some of the trucks have moved out. There would be a truck right there, like with a back part. But it's gone, and one that would be standing right there, it has moved over there. And also this little post, this little tree has fallen down. Also some other things besides locations, supply rooms. Now I've changed how they work now. Instead of using a rift to go in and out of them, there's simply just a door that I've just opened there. So you can just physically move into here. And also I have added these little blockers here. It's a big cube preventing you from going in at all. And you have to just pickaxe this, destroy it in order to get in. And I've also added new loot to different supply rooms, like their chests now, and also the item granters give new stuff. And just the loot in these supply rooms is, in general, just better. And that's pretty much it for the main map. Now onto some of the LTMs. Alright, next we got this LTM Barebones. So I have changed this to be sort of like the Barebones LTM. Like, when the game is started, you no longer have your map visible, it just shows you a scoreboard instead. And some other things have been changed just in this description is all here. So got decreased mat harvest rate and material cap. So generally the harvest rate, let me find it. Generally it's set to 4x, but it's been decreased all the way down to 0.5x. And also the mat cap, if I can find that now, has been decreased from just the maximum you can set it into creative to just 100, so you can only have at most 100 mats. And I've also decreased the shield cap and siphon, so you can only get up to about 50 shield. You don't start with any shield anymore. And siphon has been halved from 60 to 30. And that's pretty much it for this LTM. On to the next one. And finally we got the most interesting LTM, probably. The floor is lava. So again, not much has changed in this LTM, except supply rooms are, well, they no longer restock. And if we go over here, I've added a little lava floor mechanic. So at the very start of the match, oh god. Well, that was unintentional. Very start of the match, this lava floor gets activated. And just so it starts slowly rising up. It takes about 2 minutes to get to the floor, and it would just insta-kill you the moment you touch it in the game. I did add a little timer down here for 2 minutes to tell you approximately when the lava will start covering the actual floor. Besides that, there isn't much of a difference. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next video. Goodbye.